Alright, good morning and welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. Welcome back to the challenge run. So today things are definitely going to get a little bit toasty. I already skilled with the pilots, so let's drop straight into the 5 skull assassinate with our 2.5 star lance. So, I spent a little bit of time kicking it around, looking at different options I had. So, Helga is going to take the Orion. Even though she's not one of our highest skilled mech warriors, she does have Reckless and Lucky and Military. So, with her and the equipment we have in it, the Orion's Heavy Rack 2 should have no recoil, I think. Should have 3 evasion ignore, and the jam chance on the rack should be quite low, relatively speaking. We are going to bring the Sentry with Dead Shane. Magpie, of course, is still in her gauntlet. She is at, I think, 17? Yeah, 17. So she doesn't have the +1 defense yet, but she's getting there. Loki and the Kingfisher, I gave him Bandits so that he has a small chance of critting with the medium lasers. There wasn't really any other skills worth taking for him. Also, I got his piloting up to 5. We'll see if that's enough to use the supercharger yet. So, the Arctic Fox, I think we're going to leave home because we're limited to 400 tons. And with 400 tons, we cannot bring everything. So, for the vehicles, we have to leave 1 home. So, to that end, I'm going to bring the Hetzer to hopefully, if the AC-20 Kaliyama hits, that's 120 damage pinpoint. That can potentially leg a mech, that could potentially kill a mech. We just have to pray that it hits. Definitely bringing the Maxim and the SRM Plainsman. We're going to leave the LRM Plainsman at home. And as you can see, we're at 385 out of 400. So, Exodus is on one of the Plainsmans. Corsair... Wait. Does Ronan have Reckless? No, Ronan has Lucky. Ah, Corsair also has Lucky. Okay. Because the Kaliyama can jam, so Lucky helps reduce the chance of that happening. Popo on the Maxim. And that is our team for this 5 skull mission. Obviously, this is going to be rough. Alright, so 5 skull assassinate. We are not trying to kill everything. We will lose if we try to fight everything. So this is the most important piece of intel we can get. Our target is in that area. So we need to drop close as possible to that area. And hopefully kill him and get out before we just lose everything. I see a place here where there do not appear to be any enemies. And we can drop in this little valley, which will actually protect us from... Yeah, it looks like there's a lance here. Alright, so that valley should protect us from whatever's over here. That's good. Very, very good. Our 3 mechs. Oh no, we have 4 mechs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3 vehicles. Here goes nothing. So indeed, that's our target.
Good to go, Commander.
We are in combat, but I don't see anyone.
Simply lovely.
And yeah, the support lance is way over there. So hopefully we kill the target, and hopefully the evac point is somewhere on this half of the map.
I hear ya.
Because if it's not, if we have to run past all the reinforcements to get to the evac point, we are going to be in a little bit of trouble. Alright, so that's exactly what I was talking about with the SRMs. SRM AMS is really, really good at intercepting things like thunderbolts and arrows. So that was one big missile that just got intercepted. which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to wait to move the Kingfisher. Hopefully we get visuals and can shoot. Because the sooner we can start shooting the priority target, the sooner we can take him down and see what else is left. Likewise, not using the Orion yet, not using the Gauntlet yet. I want to use one of my hover tanks to get in there and see what's going on. Alright, AMS is holding.
Light damage. Holding firm.
You know what? I'm fine using the Hetzer. Move the Hetzer forward and see what we can see,
move. Full speed.
if anything. Nothing. Alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So they see us, but we can't see them.
What can I do for you?
We're gonna get so much hesitation next round.
Commander?
We're gonna get so much hesitation next round.
What's the plan?
Alright. 5 evasion and visual.
Hightailing it.
Weird.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we're gonna get a lot of evasion. I mean, a lot of hesitation for nothing.
I understand.
Okay.
Good to go. Pedal to the metal.
Okay.
Yeah, Commander. Hauling in.
Okay. So this is,
Receiving your...
I mean, it could be starting worse. Don't get me wrong.
Got it.
Plainsman getting 6 evasion, and it's an assassin. I think I'm going to go Inferno.
Primary target is taking damage.
Gonna go Inferno and hopefully get him hot. Oh, I can actually shoot him
On the
there.
move. Full speed.
Well then. Not very well. Alright, 1 hit. Turn 24. What's he doing? Hopefully coming closer. It's really surprising that the assassination target's an assassin. Like, isn't that a medium mech? Beautiful. Not so beautiful.
Took a hard hit there.
He hit, like, everything.
Let's do this.
But he also moved where I can shoot him with everything. So let's try to get the tag online. He is stealth, so this is going to be... oof. Yeah, we'll just stick with ×3. Alright. Yeah, I think the Heavy Rack 2 on the Sentry is actually just bad. Because we don't have any kind of recoil reduction other than the Mech Warrior. And yeah, as you saw, just firing ×3, we were taking a massive accuracy penalty. 30%. As long as we don't stray shot the Sentry, I'm fine. Oh, 44%, even better.
Firing a full salvo.
It hit. Oh, that is
connection on that
beautiful.
one.
Retractable blade. Okay, so we want to keep our distance from this dude. Orion in the outskirts. AMS can't fire, not enabled. So, is it jammed? Yeah, it's jammed. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Yeah,
On my way. Double
just
time.
keep everyone in this little valley and kill the target. And see where the evac point is. I mean, he's clan tech, so if all of our salvage comes from
Standing
him,
by.
okay.
Moving to position.
Pretty sure I'm still in the valley here. Like, this is going way better than I expected so far. Way better than I expected so far.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Alright. Where's the evac point?
Target neutralized.
Past all the reinforcements. Okay. Alright, I do not want to be walking through the water. I will have no evasion at all, and they will have high ground on me. But I don't know if I can get through up here. Like, can I get down here? That's the question. So, I don't know if I can get through there. So I think my only choice is to march through the water. I really wish there was some way you could like toggle the like movement mesh that you could like see exactly where you can and can't move. That would be awesome. Just to be able to visualize and strategize your path. But if we go up here and we cannot get down, they have more long range than us, so they'll just be able to start tearing into us and we won't be able to return fire. At least going through the water, we should theoretically be able to return fire.
Receiving you.
Alright, make sure we activate the AMS now that it's unjammed. So we got a king crab, a MkIII, and an Orion. Is that a king crab 0? Wait a second. Okay, so we might be against primitive MkIII, primitive king crab, and an Orion. We might actually possibly be able to beat that.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
And what else do we got? A rocket carrier. That thing needs to go. We need to kill the rocket carrier before it can get in range to drop everything. Yeah, beautiful.
Commander.
Beautiful. So far, so good.
No target.
First 5 skull mission going swimmingly. I think we might be able to kill them. It's 1 lance versus a lance and 3 vehicles.
Reporting.
So we actually have numbers on them. They have tonnage on us, I think. Wait. 100, 200... 90... 145... 185... Yeah, actually, tonnage is actually very close. Alright, continue preventing them from having line of sight. Start pelting the rocket carrier. It's a carrier, so it has very thin armor. We might be able to kill it indirectly. It's going to take us time to walk around this ridge anyway. So we can just shoot them indirectly.
Got it.
They do not appear to have AMS.
Orders.
Oh boy, the Hetzer's going to take forever to get through the water.
Acknowledged.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, just chill right there. I think my hover tanks are just gonna kind of hang out. Gonna just kind of hang out right there behind the ridge.
No shooting.
And
Just
wait
running.
for the people with actual armor to come up.
Waiting for orders. Going turbo.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look and see if we can use the supercharger on the Kingfisher yet. I love SRM AMS. It's so good at intercepting big missiles. Remember, that's a ton and a half. The SRM-2 and the counter missile half ton.
Standing by.
For a ton and a half, we are negating an arrow or thunderbolt or something scary like that. Also, the longer we take to get around this this corner, the more likely they are to run out of ammo.
Good to go.
Okay, I'm actually just gonna stand and shoot.
Engaging with target.
Again, I don't want to pop this corner with my vehicles.
Yes, Commander.
Can I get through there? Possibly, but maybe not. I'm not going to risk it.
Standing by.
Yeah, I need more long range. I definitely need more long range.
Ready for
Exodus
orders.
is just going to sit tight.
Commander.
Corsair. Just driving through the water somehow. Ever so slowly. Alright. AMS still holding. We might be running low on ammo now, so we might need to switch to caseless. Might need to switch to caseless. Yeah, switching to caseless.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Good to go.
I really don't want to start shooting until I can get a line on the rocket carrier. With, like, everyone. Yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
Okay, get the Kingfisher to the front. He has the most armor.
Standing by. Taking the shot.
I really need this rocket carrier to not drop its payload.
Yeah, Commander. On the move. Full speed. I copy.
I'm chipping away at it.
It's a miss. What can I do for
I
you?
mean, based on the fact that our AMS is holding, and they don't seem to have AMS,
Good to go.
I think I'm gonna sit tight and just continue lobbying shots back and forth
Yes, boss.
to try to kill the rocket carrier before we pop the corner. And also trying to run them out of ammo with their indirect fire weapons before they get an actual hit chance.
Reporting.
Then again, I can get a shot on the rocket carrier. Okay.
Confirmed.
So, yeah, I should have, oh, 10% on the supercharger. We can almost use it. Alright, structure exposed.
Standing by.
You know what? The Orion's gonna move to the high ground and try to finish off the rocket carrier.
Engage.
Okay, that's important. Now then.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Receiving you.
Yeah, the Hetzer would take like 3 or more rounds to get around that corner,
Ready for
so
orders.
Maxim getting 6 evasion and direct line of sight, possibly, maybe? If I go closer. I don't really want to go closer.
Waiting for orders. Got something you want
I
done?
think I'm going to wait until all of my mechs have popped the corner to go in with the vehicles.
Confirmed.
I have no idea what payload these mechs have, but that sounded like an AC-20, but it only did 4 damage. going to reserve. My 2 heaviest mechs are showing right now. So that means they should soak all the fire before we act with everyone else.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, so once the Orion acts, we start moving in. Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Kingfisher. Moving forward. Vigilance. Shooting the Orion.
Target acquired, locked in.
Yes, Commander.
1378, 1176. Yeah, so the Orion has the least amount of armor, which means it needs to be our first target. No, not there. There. I want to keep my distance a little bit, because I don't know what the range of their weapons is. Or I guess what the range is of their weapons are. English is weird.
What's up, boss?
Okay. Continuing to just entirely focus fire on the Orion.
No target.
Going vigilance here as well. And spinning up the wreck. Beautiful.
Good to go.
He is unsteady.
On it.
Heads are moving forward.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Missing. That would have been a beautiful hit.
Ready for orders.
Plainsman getting 7 evasion. Preventing line of sight from the king crab and hopefully taking something off of the Orion. SRM-4 destroyed. Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
That's 40 damage off the board. I'm happy with that. Ooh, those hit chances. Shooting past my Kingfisher. There we go.
Double time.
There we go. Much better. Not shooting past my Kingfisher. And much higher accuracy.
Roger that.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
The gauntlet hit chances should be good enough. Yeah. And it's not big pinpoint.
That firing on target.
Alright. Almost a
When I
knockdown.
shoot you, you'll take it.
Hopefully we have initiative on him. No, we do not. Wow, that shot went super wide.
Orders?
Actually, I think I'm going to reserve with the Orion and Kingfisher since they're currently guarded. Let the enemies move first. Okay, so UAC 5, I guess?
Hey, watch the paint, pal.
I think at 40 damage. Ah, a pair of heavy rifles. Got it.
Reporting.
MkIII, no idea what he has. Again, reserving just because we're braced at the at present. Letting them go. Alright, so these guys are less accurate than my mech warriors. We actually can kill
How's it
them.
going?
I'm pretty sure we are actually good to just kill them.
Standing by. Let's see how you like this.
Okay, Kaliyama hit. So this is the tricky part. I want to shoot the Orion. I really do. But I also want 6 evasion. And I'm not going to be able to get 6 evasion and shoot the Orion, am I? No, I'm not. So I guess it's time to start work on the King Crab.
Commander. Going full throttle.
Actually, the Maxim might have been able to get 6 evasion and shooting the Orion. I should have checked. It's fine.
Yes, Commander.
It is absolutely fine.
Throttle down, moving out. Unleashing hell.
Alright, so the AC-10 hopefully is gone. It is.
Give them everything you got.
Beautiful.
Tango down.
Commander?
And now we only have obstructed line of sight. That's fine. AC-10 PPC medium lasers. Heavy rifles, medium laser Agra. So that's if we're open, 145 damage. If we're not open, it's 100. That is 60, 50, 110. So yeah, the MkIII is actually the higher priority. Absolutely.
Aye, aye. I hear ya. Moving fast.
MkIII is absolutely the higher priority here. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Then again, I could put the sentry where he can only be shot by the King Crab. So
Got it.
I'm going to play that one defensively. He is a 40-ton mech. So I do have to be somewhat careful with him. But somehow he dodges all the bullets. Beautiful.
What can I do for you?
I can't believe we're actually successfully killing all of the opposition on a 5-skull mission with a 2.5 skull lance. Or 2.5 star lance. So,
What to do?
there we go. Again, 6 evasion is my goal. But I just can't. I cannot get 6 evasion and shoot him from the side. But I can get down here, get 6 evasion, and shoot him from the front. So let's do that.
I got it. Standing by.
Here I can get 7 evasion and line up for stray shots. Beautiful.
Got it. Take that.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Hetzer, are you going to land the shot?
Target.
Go hero mode, take the leg off.
Got it. Mech destroyed.
Go hero mode and one-shot the head? Okay. So the MkIII was running AC-10 PPC. Does that mean it was not a primitive MkIII? Did we just get ourselves a MkIII? No, I need to go for components. I already am struggling to outfit the mechs I have with the components I have.
Copy that.
Like, I'm struggling to keep equipment in place And I'm struggling to keep weapons on the mechs. And I'm struggling with heat
I hear
sinks.
ya.
I have no business taking another mech chassis right now.
Want some more? Huh?
Let's do this. Understood. Moving fast. On it.
I can't believe this. Like, this is going just about as smoothly as it possibly could.
Reporting. Certainly. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I expected 5 Skull to go a lot worse than this. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of weird that we were against such
Receiving you.
weak units.
Copy that. Locking in all weapon systems.
Yeah, it's okay that you missed. You one shot.
Good to go.
You one tapped the MkIII, so I don't care if you miss every shot for the rest of the battle. You did your job well. You earned your keep. Engine destruction, so we could get a primitive king crab as well. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so we got 407,000. Actually, did we even take damage? I think the Kingfisher soaked a little bit of damage. But they missed a lot of shots. Primitive king crab. MkIII. Medium improved heavy. MRM 40. I think we take components here because we do not have minus 15% heat generated by lasers. You don't say. But yeah, we don't have the luxury of taking mech parts right now. Like I think I'm gonna take single heat sinks. Or a single heat sink. Then again, we do need ammo for the MRM. So I'm gonna just hope that I get heat sinks. We got a King Crab part, Orion part, Rocket Carrier part, Hot Shot Flamers. They're just... I feel like heat is a trap right now. Heavy Rocket Launcher 15, goodbye. Got an LRM 5, medium improved heavy, MRM 40, PPC, goodbye armor, goodbye fuel cell engine, engine heatsink +3, that's helpful. Engine core 360 is beautiful. We got a heatsink, amazing. We got the retractable blade, but getting in close to melee does not seem like a great idea right now. Especially since I'm bad at melee mechs, and for some reason they are always underwhelming when I use them. Heavy Rifle Slug. Minus 90% damage dealt to armor. Yeah, that's why it did 4 damage. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. Alright. Okay, so 26,000, 3 days. Wow. So in 2 days, our mechs will be ready again. But in 3 days, our people will be out of fatigue. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, are we not upgrading? We're not upgrading the Argo. Drive repairs. Improved power conduits. Okay.
All right, I'll get the
So we need this to be able to start dropping more metal.
I'm seeing a huge energy surge in the mech bay. Everything's
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Yeah, that was me. It's under control.
We're gonna just keep the Whitworth and Stilettos sitting around until we need them. But right now we can't even drop what we have, so it's fine. once we inevitably lose a mission and lose like all of our mechs and they're all just broken and destroyed, and all we have to do is throw some heat sinks in to drop on a 1 skull mission with half-star lance, then the Whitworth and Stiletto will be worth keeping around. I'm never building a rocket carrier. I'm never building a hunchback. I'm never building an assassin. Pegasus doesn't have enough armor. And then again, medium pulse laser, SRM6s, and a tag. I would absolutely build this Pegasus, actually. 433 armor. So it has about the same armor as the Plainsman's, but it has very comparable damage to the SRM Plainsman, except it also has a tag. And the same movement, so it would still get the same evasion. I want that Pegasus. We're not going to build another Orion, and we're not going to build a primitive King Crab. We need the money, so yeah. Once again, we have nothing to scrap. But we're close to the financial report, which is in 12 days. 3 days till the Shadowhawk's ready, but we can't drop it because we don't have the drop tonnage, so it'll just be a spare mech sitting around for once we inevitably lose mechs. But we are ready to drop on the next mission for next episode. So, for now... Wait, actually... There's not another 5 skulls, so... We will absolutely drop a partial lance on... Capture base is rough, though, because there's defenders and possibly turrets, so you're against 8. And then if you don't kill fast enough, reinforcements show up, so then there's 12 units against you. The only reason that assassination went so smoothly is because we were able to fight 7 versus 1, and then 7 versus 4. Actually, 7 versus 3, because we killed the rocket carrier before it did anything. That's why that went so smoothly. 4 skull capture base, we're not going to have that option. So I don't know if we can actually do that. And unlike an assassinate or something, we can't just do something and get out. Same with this battle. Then again, this type of battle, remains of an enemy company preparing to extract, you can only load 1 leopard. Usually, that's just a single lance. So we actually could do that. 3 skull assassinate, same thing. Just, yeah, drop in, kill the assassination target, reassess the situation. Target acquisition. We are too slow. And we absolutely cannot kill a kill squad, especially with a 1-star lance, which is what we'd have to drop on that. We need to go to a higher skull planet. Then again, if we go to a higher skull planet and we get completely wiped, we're going to need low skull missions like 1.5, 2 skull missions to drop partial lances on to recover and make the financial reports. In any case, that's what we'll figure out next time. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.